Robert. How are you
Hi.
today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. How's your voice feeling?
I think it feels okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All
Yeah.
right, so tell me what you've been working on recently.
I haven't had a chance to work on anything. This is my first time getting
Yeah.
into it.
Oh, just getting back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes life takes over and it's like,
Yeah.
we got other priorities. So
Yeah.
I know it's been a hard stretch, so I'm
Yeah.
really sorry for everything you're going through. But I hope that we can still get some good work done today.
Yes, I
So,
think we will.
as we're coming back to it, what do you think would be most helpful today?
I think because I'm a little rusty, I want to work on doing some
Yeah.
recording and sending the recordings to you so you could listen and see how my levels sound. So that when I
Sure, yeah.
jump back into things, I got that good, fresh, crisp sound.
Absolutely. I love that. Okay. Do you have some scripts that you want to look at? Anything from an audition or just like some specific types of scripts that you want to look at? Maybe certain voices you're working on?
Yeah, I could pull up a script from voices.com. I have that open right now.
Great. Awesome.
Voicereels.com. Here we go.
Mhm.
A character voice.
Cool. That would be fun to work on.
Yeah.
So, what do they tell us in the description?
This one just says just a cut. And it's
Okay.
a video game, action, horror, characteristics, authentic, calm, friendly, irritated, suggested tones, nurturing, and sad.
Mm. Okay. Nurturing and sad. Okay. So, all right. Do you want to just do just a regular read through? I like to just read through once in my regular voice, just kind of reading out loud, just getting
Mhm.
a handle
Yeah.
on how the flow is going to be, see if there are any words or phrases that are going to trip me up.
Yeah. Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls. We man turrets. The Science Center can't even develop a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Nice. Okay. All right. How'd that feel?
Good. I feel like I need to get back into warming up my voice some more.
Yeah, okay. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's take your voice and we're just gonna wake it up a little bit. So let's do just on a hum first. Give me a hmm,
Hmm.
just kind of sighing through.
Ah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then just a ah.
Ah.
Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so then let's try. Let's see. Let's do a mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Good. All right, so then let's try and breathy sigh.
Ah.
Yeah. And then let's try let's go uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
Good. Then let's try. Oh no.
Oh no.
Good. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So then let's try woo
Woo!
and then woohoo.
Woo!
Beautiful. Nice. Good. How'd that feel?
Good.
Awesome. Great. Okay. So then let's go ahead and um, let's try going through a tongue twister as well. So let's try the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, really crisp and focusing on those articulators.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Yeah, good. Again, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Excellent. And then let's try, um, let's do the big black bug bit the big black bear,
The big black bug bit the big black bear.
made the big black bear bleed blood.
Made the big black bear bleed blood.
Excellent. Very nice. Good. All right. So then let's try. Do you have a favorite tongue twister?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite?
She sells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Oh, that is a good one. Yes. Yes. So say it nice and slow and exaggerated first.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Yeah, very good. Awesome. Good. And then a little bit faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, so then a little bit faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Yes, nice. And a little bit faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Good. And a little faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Excellent. And a little faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
And faster.
She sells seashells by the seashore in the Seychelles.
Yes, awesome. Good. Yeah, so we do it until it's like, oh, I can't go any faster. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Um, so good. So then let's go ahead and try the script again.
She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The science center, the science center even developed a vaccine, and it's still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Nice. Very good. Awesome. So how did that feel, that take of it? What did you notice? What did you like about it? What would you change?
I feel like I'm getting to understand what it's about now, because at first I was just reading through, I didn't know what was happening. So now
Hmm.
I'm understanding we're in some type of zombie apocalypse type of event.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to be a little bit more, maybe scared sounding because
Sure.
someone just got bit by a zombie.
Yeah.
Like most people wouldn't really be very calm in a situation like that. It's kind of a
Hmm.
intense situation that I hope she never
Yeah.
experiences.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. So tell me a little bit more about the situation. Who do you think you are? Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to?
So I'm a soldier in a zombie apocalypse,
Hmm.
and I'm talking to Sean, who was bit by a zombie, but he says it's just a cut, so maybe he kind of almost got bit,
Mm.
just grazed,
Yeah.
and so he needs to stitch him up.
Hmm. Okay, awesome. All right. So then what do you think happens that causes you to do or say these things? So, like, what's your trigger, the thing for your character that's like the prompt for all of this?
I think he said the last thing we need is to lose another soldier. And then at one point he says so many lives are lost to a simple bite. So it seems like he's experienced a lot of people dying to the zombie bites, or I guess that would mean they would become zombies,
Yeah.
staying
Do you
true
think maybe
to.
you like just found out that someone specific died, like somebody important to you?
Yeah, I think that's definitely could be part of it.
Hmm. Yeah. So you just were told, like, hey, this person that you care about just died, or was bitten or transformed or whatever.
Yeah,
Um, and so then how would that make you feel when you hear that?
kind of frantic, like desperate to make sure that I treat Sean as quickly as possible to make sure that he doesn't transform.
Yeah, so like a little bit desperate and focused, and we're, reacting to that knowledge, and you're like, oh, I don't want to lose another person,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, so there's urgency there. Yeah, nice, good. And yeah, so you might hear sometimes people say raise the stakes. So give me that urgency.
Okay. I think maybe I should stand up to do this.
Okay, sure. Yeah, like to get a little more energy in your body
Yeah.
and be able to engage more physically. Yeah.
Technical difficulties here, real quick. Gotta
No problem.
snap down this piece. Okay. Got to move the cat carrier. Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Nice. Good. Okay. Excellent. How'd that feel?
Better, definitely better.
Yeah. Yeah. So what changed about it?
Definitely standing up.
Hmm.
Also getting more of an idea, kind of processing the situation and learning what type of scenario we're in.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, um, yeah. So what do you think? Is there anything else that you want to add to it? That you're like, oh, this would make it even better. What do you think? Maybe like the urgency
Yeah.
with it. Um, so thinking about, like, so one thing that I like to think about is beat shifts. I like there to be a beginning, middle, and end. So, at the beginning, what do you think is um, your emotion there at the beginning?
Well, the first line is she's not here, so I'll have to do it. That leads me to believe that there's some type of medic who would normally be doing this procedure.
Okay, yeah.
Now I am, who am not a medic, will have to just kind of wing it. So it's kind of like the frustration of doing something that has to be done when I'm not really properly trained on that.
Sure, yeah. So that's a little scary,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have like multiple emotions that can shine through here. So I like to, even if it's a short script, give them a clear beginning, middle, and end, and have um, a different like emotional feel for each. Because even if it's not necessarily how I think I do it in the actual finished project, I want to show them as much as possible. So, I might be like alarmed and then like focused and just like get her done. And then I might be relieved. So I try
Yeah.
to showcase some different things for them that they can hear a variety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think for a beginning, middle, and end? Like what could be your emotional shifts that are going to happen?
I think the beginning, it's the acceptance of the fact that I'm gonna have to do something that I'm not properly trained in.
Yeah.
And then the middle
So
part
maybe
is,
like nervousness, fear.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the middle part is kind of explaining the scenario.
Hmm.
And then the last part is kind of letting go of the nervousness and just going right in for it. Like,
Yeah.
put the gun away and sit down.
Okay, cool. Great. So let's try that with those shifts that happen. So we've got three distinctly different sections here that we can showcase.
Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Okay. All right, good. What do you think of that take?
I think I like it. I think it's
Hmm.
coming along a little bit.
Yeah. Is there anything that you think you want to add, like to create a character? Like, what do we know about the time period or the background of this character, or, how old they are, how affluent they are? What are some things that give us clues to those kind of things?
Well, they're a soldier, so if they were a wealthy person, they probably wouldn't be fighting in a war, unless it's like a Terminator type of situation where
Mm.
there are no tax brackets anymore. Like everyone's just kind of
Mm.
out for their own.
Right, that it's like, hey, like money doesn't matter as
Yeah,
much as life.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I always try to like look for those kind of clues. And then if we don't know, we can just make choices. We just make a choice and then we run with it. And also think about the direction that they gave you. So what did they tell us in the direction?
They tell us that the medic is gone for whatever reason.
Hmm.
Sean has a cut. A lot of soldiers have been killed by the zombies. We assume that they're
Hmm.
zombies because they had to develop a vaccine for the bites. Um, I mean, it might not be zombies. It could be werewolf.
Yeah.
Be,
Right. Could be something totally different.
yeah, it could be some other type of mythological creature, or it could be just like it's like tigers that accidentally consumed some type of radioactive liquid that transformed them into a mega tiger that has bites that poison people. Could be really any number of things, but we do know it's some type of creature that's biting people that kills them.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he says, put the gun away. He says, specifically gun. I feel like if it was more in a futuristic scenario, they
Hmm.
would have used maybe a different term like a phaser or
Sure.
laser.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. So then, hmm, yeah. So let's try it again and just let those things that we've explored influence you.
Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Good. Awesome. All right. So that felt a lot more active to me. How did it feel for you?
Good. Yeah, it definitely felt more active.
Hmm. Yeah. So what changed about it?
I think just kind of thinking about the overall scenario and what every sentence means.
Okay. Yeah.
And I also noticed that the word center is spelled Centre.
Mm.
So it's probably not the United States that they're in. So I don't know, do they spell that that way in Canada?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
So I'm guessing it's either Canada or Europe somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a good clue for us that we're like, oh, okay. That is not how we spell that usually.
Yeah.
Right. Hmm. Yeah. Awesome. So, is there anything else that you would change about it? Or do we like the way it is now?
I think we like the way it is now.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So, we got it to a good place. Do you want to go ahead and record it now?
Sure.
Cool.
I'm just gonna grab some water real quick.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Great.
All right. Oh, my Audacity had an error.
Oh,
I need to, because I plugged in the microphone after I opened up the app, so I need to close
oh,
that.
I've done that too.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Okay, nice. Yeah, that definitely had that urgency and energy we want to it. Beautiful.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I liked it. All right. So do you want to do a couple more takes or are you happy with that?
Yeah, let's do a couple more takes and then I'll send it to you and you could tell me how my levels sound.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna do it again. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how did that one feel different than the first one?
I feel like it was maybe a little bit more urgent. I feel like the word developed came out a little weird.
It felt a little more commanding to me,
Okay.
is how I would describe it. All right, so let's do one more take. Do you want to try something different, or do you want to do basically the same thing, but just like, just try to make it even better? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Nice. Great. Sorry that I coughed in the middle of it,
No,
but you were great. All
no.
right, so which one do we think we probably liked best and why?
I think maybe the last one, I feel like I was a little bit more kind of like channeling it more.
Okay. Great. So why don't we go listen, take a listen to all three,
Okay.
and then we will just double check that.
Okay. All right, I'm going to send it to you in a moment. And, unplug my camera for a second. Do you want me to convert it to MP3?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Are you gonna send it through the chat or email it?
Chat. It should be, you got it now.
Just popped up.
Okay,
Perfect.
cool.
Okay.
I just realized I forgot to turn my fan off before I recorded that.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear the fan. Um, it's possible we can remove most of that since it's an audition. It doesn't have to be as like performance ready as normal, but we might want to redo it. You can though analyze some silence that has the fan in it and then apply noise reduction to the entire thing after, and it will then remove that fan sound for the most part.
Okay.
So you can try that and see if that is pretty good. If it was for like a finished product, I definitely would redo it myself. But since it's an audition, if I had like other things to get in, I might just shortcut it.
I think I'd rather just re-record it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I also think possibly being a little bit farther away from the mic would be good
Okay.
because I was hearing some air just like striking the mic kind of hard.
Got it. Okay. I'll back off a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Fan is off.
Great.
She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Good. Do we like that one?
I think so. I think I
Yeah.
tripped up on my words a little bit on one sentence.
Oh, okay. Let's try it again then.
Okay. She's not here, so I'll have to do it. Let me see. You're lucky it's just a cut, Sean. The last thing we need is to lose another soldier to those things. We build walls, we man turrets. The Science Center even developed a vaccine, and still so many lives are lost to a simple bite. You'll need stitches. Put the gun away and sit down, will you?
All right. How do you like that one?
I like that one.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. So we got a good take that we like.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So then, since you turned the fan off, let's go ahead and um I felt like the input gain level was probably okay. Did you see any peaking, like red going into the red as you went through?
No.
Okay, great. So then let's go ahead and try, um, let's do some of the edits.
Okay.
So take this silence before you start, and we're gonna just analyze that. So you're gonna highlight some silence, a relatively good chunk, like find a few seconds of silence, just room noise is what we're looking for. And we're gonna just have that highlighted and then go to noise reduction and you're gonna analyze the room noise.
Okay. And then go back and do step two. Okay. All right. And I can go ahead and do like all the other stuff too, like loudness normalization, and then send it to you.
Yeah, yep. I also think that doing some EQ and removing more of the like deep basses, maybe like the low lows, and then keep the highs where they are in like the mids, but just like the very lowest. That'll help with that kind of popping air sound I was hearing as well. So noise reduction, normalize, loudness normalization. Um, the limiter would be good. Some EQ to remove those low sounds would be good too.
Okay. All right. I think it's ready to convert.
Perfect.
Okay, I sent it through.
Excellent. All righty. Perfect. Mhm. Just a cut, no fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. The second take is definitely better. Um, and let's see. Did you do the EQ?
Yes.
I can still hear this like pop. Um, did you like nudge the stand with your foot or anything? Like,
Maybe.
can you hear that? There's like a little subtle sound. Um, for an audition, it doesn't bug me too much, but like for the final product, we definitely want to fix that. Um, there's just like a like strong striking kind of sound.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Let me
so
listen
I
to that.
think yeah, like a couple times it happens. So I'm like, are you like bumping the stand or like bumping the desk or something? And it's like shaking the mic. Um, but removing those like lows often will help with that. If it's like a puff of air. Um, and I mean, it might help with the other, but I still can hear it is the thing. Um, also, I would, if you're gonna submit it, just like cut the first take out, just like
Yeah.
leave, like a second at the beginning and a second at the end of just silence and just send the second take. But yeah, it sounds like I don't know, like your foot could be bumping the desk or something. But there's just like a little subtle sound that I'm hearing, which I'm like, if we can get rid of that, that'd be ideal. So just something to maybe
Yeah.
see if we can correct. Um, But another thought is that if you're getting louder there, it could just be the mic isn't like processing that change. So something I like to focus on is gaining intensity without increasing in volume. Um, so like I'm talking at this, but then somebody's really angry and I can sound like I'm shouting at somebody, but I'm actually not any louder, you know? So
Mhm.
I think about how can I add intensity without actually getting louder?
Yeah.
And we always want to check that like our most intense, loudest moment, that's where we set the input gain level. So take like a really intense moment and then do that line, or like build into it and then um, watch the meter to see, making sure we're not going into like the yellow and the red, that we're staying in the green the whole time. I think that would be just a good thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's something to check.
Okay.
Um, And then also just make sure because I've also done where I like will accidentally like bump the stand with my foot or something and that
Yeah.
will come through in the mic. If you have the like floater things, it's like you can put a mic in this floaty cage thing that has like rubber band things and it'll like bounce and so it like
Yeah.
protect shields it from the bumps. But just checking that we're not doing anything like that either. It's subtle, but I heard it a couple times. So,
Oh, I think I know what it is. The
okay, you found it.
the arm for the the thing that you were just describing, I can't remember the
Mhm.
name of it, but it's tapping the screen of the computer screen.
There we go. And now you
So
know.
I don't hear it, but
Yeah.
would pick it up. So
Yeah, I
and it's
heard it.
also I just
So,
also realized it's wedged right between the lamp and the
uh,
computer screen. So I'm gonna have to readjust,
yeah,
move
so
this
it's
lamp
just like
out a little
knocking,
bit.
and then there's a
Yeah,
subtle little like impact sound, like a muffled, just like bump kind of
yeah,
sound. And I was like, it could be a few things. So now
yeah,
we know.
yeah.
Yeah, so if you change that, you'll fix it. Again, it's
I think I
subtle,
got it now.
but they might hear it. So yeah.
Okay,
And
shoot.
in like your final recordings, you won't want that. So yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, we solved the mystery.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
I'll
think
be
you're good. You're
yeah,
like back in the swing of things. You got your setup, you got
yeah.
your voice going, you got your acting chops engaged. So try to get a couple more auditions in this week.
Okay.
If you want any feedback or anything, let me know. Feel
Okay.
free to send me stuff that you want me to listen to my email. It's great to have you back, and I hope
Yeah.
that things, I know it's just a sad time and
Yeah.
there's nothing that makes that better,
Yeah.
but I hope that you can still find little, glimmer, joyous moments to throughout.
Yeah,
So, and just
definitely.
take extra good care of yourself because
Thank you.
our world doesn't really allow for time for grief, I feel like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so just be extra nice to yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, I'll see you soon. Bye, Robert. Great
Okay,
job
bye.
today.
Thank you.